What's up? Hey, what's up? A man has died after he had sex with a hornet's nest. He stuck his dick in a hornet's nest and he fucked it until he died. This man was stung 146 times in total, and 54 of those stings were on his genitals. That's his dick and balls. This man's body became so bloated that when his neighbor discovered his dead body, his neighbor thought it was a whale, and he didn't even realize that this was a dead human being. Not until way after he stopped having sex with it. He thought it was a blowhole. Turned out to be an asshole. But what a sick fuck this guy is. What kind of person puts their dick in a hornet's nest? That's some sick, twisted sex fantasy. He must be into pain. I guess I can sympathize for him, because as a guy, don't you ever just stare at something that could potentially kill you, and you're like, hey, what would happen if I put my dick in that? That's just me. Alright. But if you're really into pain like that, couldn't you have just simulated this somehow? Why don't you just go have sex with some razor blades? Or get something that's shaped like a hornet's nest and put some thumbtacks in there and fuck the thumbtacks. That'll work. That's pretty much the same thing, and then you won't die. Then your dick won't get stung 50 times. It'll get stabbed 50 times, but a little better. Maybe this wasn't a sexual thing. Maybe it was some sort of penis enlargement. Because if he only got stung on his dick and balls, then only his dick and balls would have been swelling up. And then he would have looked humongous. But they actually did a very extensive investigation to find out that he was actually fucking this hive. It's been proven he was fucking a hornet's nest. They fingerprinted the hornet's nest and they know that he was holding on to it with both hands. And they found pubic hair on the entrance of the hornet's nest's hole. And they found semen on dead hornets. I'd like to be that investigator that was taking semen off a dead hornet to find out if the hornet was raped. And I'm kind of impressed that there was semen in there. That means that this guy ejaculated before he died. That takes dedication. That's impressive. Even though he was getting stung over 100 times, he had the dedication to finish what he started. That's like looking at a lion and being like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck that lion. Then you start fucking the lion and the lion starts ripping you apart and ripping you to shreds, but somehow you manage to finish and ejaculate in that lion. You're like, fuck that, I'm coming in this lion. And you know what really makes me laugh is that animal activists have gotten all torn up about this. They're making a big deal out of this as being cruelty. They don't care about the guy that fucking died. They're like, this is cruelty to hornets. Those hornets were raped. First of all, you're animal rights activists. A hornet is an insect, so you should probably lay off that. Insects is out of your jurisdiction, okay? There should be a whole other group for insect rights. I'm sure the hornets really appreciate what you're trying to do, but they are just fucking hornets, so even though you're trying to save their lives, I bet you they'll just fucking sting you anyway. Hornets are assholes, they'll sting you for nothing. And sure, I know they didn't deserve to have a dick rammed in their face, but in the end, the hornets fucking won. Their defense is held up. This dude is dead. The hornets fucking win. Homeless!
Come on, man.
Homeless!
Don't let him run away. Get him!
Homeless!
There's a homeless behind you, dude. He's trying to come up behind you.
Okay, there's too many around.
It's fucking homeless!